and we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly away, away, away.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So recently I watched Cold Pursuit, which is Liam Neeson's new movie about revenge. Basically, it's a revenge story. So, which is kind of funny because he has been recently in the news for the wrong reasons because of a certain type of revenge he wanted to do on a certain group of people, which is rather scary. Actually, it was very wrong, and at least he thought he was wrong. I think that's a good thing. But yeah, that's pretty scary though. What he was saying about what he wanted to do when he was younger. That was chilling to hear about. But anyway, this is not about that. This is about the movie. I watched this movie anyway because I was looking forward to it. I like his old movies, especially Taken. Taken was a great movie to me, the first one anyway. The second one was just like a copy, basically. The third one was just not good. But the first one I loved, and I just heard about this movie and I thought, I was making a list of movies in December that I want to watch. I made a video about it, movies looking forward to in 2019. And I just looked through like pretty much every release in 2019. I just made a list of like what I wanted to see. And this was one of them. I wasn't hyped about it, anything like that. I just thought, Liam Neeson, revenge story, looking forward to it. That's all I thought about basically, and I went to watch it, and yeah, it was weird to say the least. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I feel like they try and be too funny sometimes, if that makes sense. It's a serious movie. It's about revenge, pretty much. This is in the trailers, by the way, so no spoilers. Pretty much, his son dies, so it's not like a kidnapping. His son gets murdered for whatever reason, and I can't mention why because that's a spoiler, obviously. But his son is murdered, and he goes after the people who killed his son, and it's more than one person, obviously, and there's a hierarchy, and there's people involved. His brother's involved. There's two groups of people involved. The police are involved. There's a lot of different parties involved, and it's just crazy how it all comes together. But yeah, it should be enjoyable based on like what's happened, but just the way it was filmed, the way it was presented to us as a movie, it just felt so weird. And at times I mentioned funny for a second. At times I felt they were trying to make us laugh. They're trying to make us laugh. Like there's a scene, if you've seen it, there's a scene with like an Asian woman who is someone's wife, and she's rather funny. She says some things, and I feel like with that particular scene, they're trying to be like, I can't really say what it is without like spoiling the movie, but there's a scene with an Asian woman, right? She's someone's wife, and something's happening. No. What am I saying? No, nothing's happening. Things are being said. That was a really bad moment for me. I just stuttered completely there. I just flipping just stopped working. If that even makes sense. But basically, there's a scene with a woman, and she says some things in a tone that comes off as really funny, but it just seems really awkward more than anything. It's not just this scene, by the way. There's other scenes as well, which are just. It feels like they're trying to be funny, but it's just awkward. And to be fair, some scenes were actually funny. There are like some really funny scenes. The Asian woman I mentioned, there's one thing she said that was hilarious, and it made me laugh. And there's another scene as well that made me laugh as well at the end too. The very last scene was just, I was just like, that's how you ended the movie? I can't explain it if you haven't seen it, but if you've seen the movie and you've seen the last scene, you know what I mean. I was just like, what was the point of that scene? I'm so confused. I'm so confused at how they ended it for so many characters. I'm just like, wait, why is this guy in this vehicle? Why is this guy over there? Since when are these two doing this? What is... There's like... I can't explain it without spoiling it. And I'm not going to make a spoiler video for this, okay? Because it's not worth it. But... sometimes in a movie I thought, what am I watching? Like seriously, like what am I watching? Like sometimes I genuinely thought that. I was like, what's this? Some scenes are just really weird, and I feel like, I mean, he had a good cast, and I feel like they could have done better with it. It was just weird. It wasn't like bad, but it was just weird bad, if that makes sense. And obviously it's a revenge story, and there's people involved. There's quite a few deaths in this. That goes without question. Not going to say who dies and when, but because that'd be a spoiler. But people do die in this movie, and the way they show you the deaths, it's not even the way they show you. It's after the person dies, something gets shown, and it's just so random. It's quite funny, to be fair, at times, but it's just so random. It's like so many things happen so suddenly, and there's so many people involved. You'd think it's just some simple like revenge plot, but there's so many different things going on, and sometimes I'm just like, okay. So yeah, he loses his son. He goes after the people while also dealing with his wife as well, who's also grieving, and there's other parties involved. It's not just him going after someone. There's other people going after each other as well, and it's just like, sometimes I was like, what is this? It's just the way it's filmed. And on top of this, it was quite annoying because there was this buzzing noise the whole movie. Like literally, there was this little like zzz. I can't explain what it is, but if you've seen an old movie, you probably know what it is. When I watch like some old movies, I see like a buzzing noise in the background. I guess just part of the movie, just part of the camera, I think. But you hear some weird buzzing noise, and I've heard it in movies before, so it's probably a movie thing, but you hear some weird buzzing noise. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the movie itself. I think it was just a cinema screen I was in. I think it was something on the screen. But you hear this buzzing noise, right, for like half an hour. Then you hear a big pop, and it goes silent. Then about 10 minutes later, the buzzing noise comes back. So that was annoying as well. I was just like, what is this? And it always came at the wrong time as well. The big pop always happened on a big dialogue scene as well. And I was just like, this is okay, well, whatever. That was different. That was not the movie though. That was different. So I don't know what to rate this, to be honest, because I enjoyed parts of it. Parts of it made me laugh. I was looking forward to this as well, to be honest, but it didn't do much for me, to be honest. I kind of expected more, and it was just weird and awkward sometimes. It's hard to explain this, but yeah, it was a weird movie, and definitely not one I'd see again. That is 100% sure. I would not buy a Blu-ray, a DVD. If it was on TV, I'd turn it off, because I wouldn't watch it. It was worth checking out because it's free. I mean, it's not free for me, but I have a membership at the cinema, and it's like £17 a month, and you have to watch like 3 movies a month to make it worth it. So I need to watch movies to make it worth it, and I do watch that. I do go like a lot. I do go more than 3 times a month on average, so it works out eventually. I do save like hundreds of pounds actually by doing it, so that's great. But still, so I mean, based on the monthly fee, considering I paid it, this movie didn't cost me anything extra. It cost me £0 extra on the membership, so it didn't cost me anything. I mean, it did membership wise, but I mean, you know what I mean. I have a membership, but it's still like I don't have to pay extra for the ticket. Is the point? And yeah, I went and watched it, and it wasn't worth it. I don't know. I guess it was worth checking out, to be honest, because I didn't pay any extra. But still, let's just stop talking about this. Let's just do that. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like. I'm not gonna rate it, by the way. I don't know what to say. 6, 5, 4, 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 for me. I did not enjoy it. That's probably being nice, to be honest. But yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. I say I'm not going to rate it, and I do rate it. Let's do the outro, Davidoff. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You know how it is, YouTube. See ya.